Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch on the Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we defeated Shadar, the Dark Djinn, in Castle Nevermore, and for our efforts, we got the Even Star spell, which I showed off the Wizard's Companion page for there. I think I forgot to show it off last episode, that's why I did it now. But yeah, that's I don't know why we got it, but that is a very powerful dark spell that hits all enemies for moderate to heavy dark damage, so it's really good actually. Kind of expensive, but does really good dark damage. I think that's the only spell or page in the Wizard's Companion that has a black page, I think. Let's see, is anybody gonna say anything interesting here? No? Alright, let's just go talk to King Tom then, since, well, we beat the Dark Djinn last episode, and everybody's happy, so looks like Oliver's quest is over, so we can just go home now. I guess we might as well see everybody off here. We got a party coming up, right? So that sounds like fun. Hello, kitty. You still have your earring there? Good job. Proud of you. Yeah, I don't think anybody really cares who we beat Shadar. I mean, the only person that really cares in the moment is the king, and I guess everyone else will start caring after we talk to him, I guess, but oh well. It's been a long time, Your Majesty. Hello. Well, here's congratulations are in order. You defeated old habits. You defeated Shadar, did you not? One always knew that you would, of course. One had absolute faith from the first. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Your Majesty. We couldn't even have gotten near him without that clarion. Yeah, one's little creation came in handy, did it? How very gratifying. That's right. If the heads of the three kingdoms hadn't worked together, we would have never made it. Young Oliver, a hero. How time flies. You seemed like such an ordinary boy. But you followed one's orders to the letter and bravely set out to defeat the Dark Djinn. It really seems like only yesterday. What? That ain't how it... I mean, do you think you might have misremembered things a little, Your Majesty? Why, of course not. But enough about oneself. Wanderer from another world, you and your companions have done well. You have saved our world. What will you claim as your reward? Well, I'll take a castle. Maybe a couple 100,000 guilders. The works. Good point. I'm sure we can think of something. Any ideas, Oliver? I want to go home, to Motorville. Surely not. You've made up your mind, haven't you, Oliver? I suppose it is your home, after all. Well, yeah, but Alicia, your ma'am, she ain't... It's okay. Maybe I couldn't save my mom. But meeting all of you and coming to your world and going on this adventure, it's made me stronger. Heh, you can say that again. Hee. But now I'm kinda lost. Traveling with all of you has been so much fun, and I've learned that there's nothing we can't do if we work together. But I started out on this journey because I thought I could save my mom. And now that's over. Oliver? So I have to go back to Motorville. It's where me and Mom live together. And Miss Layla's there, and Phil, and Myrtle, too. Sorry, everybody. I should have spoken to you all about this. It's alright, Oliver. It's your life. It's your decision. He's right. You've really grown up, Oliver. Of course he has. He's an expert guidance. Very much. I must say it's not been easy at times, but... Stop it, both of you. What a pair of big heads. So does this mean all this, the four of us talking together, laughing together, it's all over? No, you'll come back and see us, won't you, Oliver? Of course he will. This is your home from home now, ain't it, Ollie boy? Of course it is. Thanks, everybody. What has just had a marvelous idea. Would you care to hear it? Can't you see we're having a moment here, Mud? Fine, go on then. What is it? We are having a grand celebration, are we not? Why don't we make young Oliver's departure part of the festivities? Huh? I couldn't... I think it's a wonderful idea. Please, Oliver, say you'll do it. Gee, I guess sure. Thank you, Your Majesty. Perfect. Then it is decided. You will have a hero send-off. So, Oliver's gonna head back home because he doesn't want to live in an awesome land with magic and wizards and, you know, everybody thinking he's a hero and everything. I mean, me personally, I'd probably just stay in this world for forever because, well, that's just what I would like to do. But Oliver wants to get back to real life, so, oh well. There's still nothing else to do in the town right now, so just go talk to King Tom. You have performed enough heroic deeds for one lifetime, Oliver. One day you will now be returning to your own world. Yep, goodbye everybody. It was fun, but I'll see you later. Very well. Then a magnificent farewell feast will be prepared.
So, farewell.
Yes. Thanks for everything, Your Majesty.
So it's the end of our double act, is it? You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you'll look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit you here. We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good.
See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
Huh? What's that?
What did you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of Manna will cleanse your tainted souls.
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
What is this?
What the heck?
Your Majesty!
Oliver!
Marcus-Anne!
You must come with me. Oh, run away!
Oliver? Oliver! Who's there? It's me, P. Oliver, it's falling. The ash is falling again. I have to go back there. Huh? P? What do you mean the ash is falling? Wait, I get it. You mean the manna, huh? That's stuff from before. Right, P? Are you here now, in this world? Are you here in Ding Dong Dell? P! Wait! P, wait for me! P! Don't scare me like that. Why are you shouting? Where am I? We're flying. Wait, is this? It is, boy. You're back aboard the most formidable ship ever to sail the skies. The Iron Wyvern. Oliver, you're awake. Prince Marcus-Anne, what are you doing here? It is quite a tale. Let me tell you all that has been happening. So it wasn't all a dream. Sadly not. The manna, it changed them. It changed everything. That's right, Mun. And if it hadn't been for the prince here, we'd have been changed into horrible beasties ourselves. Proper close it was. What? So everybody in Ding Dong Dell is... By the time I arrived, it was already too late. Most of the people had already been transformed into those things. I was lucky even to be able to get to you and your friends out of there. Gee. And it is not Ding Dong Dell alone. The three kingdoms have all been afflicted by the curse in the Manna. Ding Dong Dell, Alma-Moon, and Hamelin. All have been devastated. That's awful. Alma-Moon, too. Oh, no. How could this have happened? After all, we and Mom and Lucian did to protect this world. Who the flip is doing this, Mun? And why? Well, whoever it is, they're stupidly powerful. That Ash wasn't the work of some 2-bit villain. Hang on. Sorry, had to sneeze. Ash? Of course. P. P knows something. P? Have you seen her? She was in my dream. She said the Ash has fallen again. And you're sure she meant the Manna? What else could it be? And she said something else. I have to go back there. What? Go back where? I don't know, but that's what she told me. She visited you in your dreams. This is no coincidence. Let's go see her. Wait here, Your Majesty. We'll go find P and we'll ask her what she meant. Will you now? Then you must allow me to accompany you. Huh? You want to come with us? Don't you have subjects to be looking after, Emperor? This is bigger than the Empire alone. If there is even a small chance that it will help save our world, I must do everything I can. You won't get any special treatment from us, you know. You know that, don't you? Of course. Fine, as your eminence wills it. Let's show this Manna-spewing maniac the power of the great sages. Very well, thank you, brother. Alright, let's go to Motorville and find P. I leave affairs here in your capable hands, Captain Kublai. There are many refugees aboard. I pray that you will use your stout heart to help them regain their courage to fight. Aye, I will. Leave them to me, lad. Huh? Why are these two being so chummy? In it, though. He pitched his map, didn't he? When did they kiss to make up? Our world is in danger. We must put aside our petty squabbles. In the theft of the map, it was for my own sake. That it was. You need something to snap you out of your wretchedness. You are an emperor, not a moonstruck goat-herd. I am bitter now. Heh, finally learning to stick up for yourself, are you? I had a fine teacher. Now, to Motorville. I trust myself to your command, Oliver. Hey, Markson joins our party. Yay. Unfortunately, Markson is kind of just a weaker Oliver, unfortunately. He's got decent stats overall, especially good magic attack, and reasonably decent MP. I think at similar levels he has better MP than Oliver. But the problem is he doesn't do anything that Oliver doesn't do. I mean, he uses the same equipment, the wand, and I don't know why his has more attack power, but it does. So yeah, not sure why, but. And I think Oliver can use his scepter as well. But I don't see why you'd want to, since, well, it has attack power instead of magic attack power. But yeah, other than that, he's more or less the same. I mean, same movement, same attack speed. He doesn't have as many spells as Oliver does. Like, he doesn't have Unleash or Mornstar or Even Star. He has pretty much all the other spells, but he doesn't have those extra spells. Right now he does have Thunderstorm, which does storm-type damage to all the enemies, which is pretty nice. But Oliver's going to be able to get that later. Sorry about that. And I don't think you can switch out Oliver. Yes, you can't switch out Oliver for him, so you'd have to give up either your Thief or your Monster Tamer. So while Marcusson is decent, and I probably put him in the party every once in a while, he's just not really worth it, in my opinion, just because, well, Oliver's better. He does have different familiars that he's good with. He has the remaining 3 familiars that everybody else wasn't good with, so that was that. If you really like those familiars, you can use them. But unless you're... I guess if you really wanted to use them, probably the best thing to do is to catch all the familiars you want, and if you don't want any more familiars, then switch out Esther, because he has better magic and stuff that she does. So that would probably be good. Or if you don't care about stealing, you can switch out Swain. But honestly, I like stealing, and I like being able to tame stuff, so yeah. I mean, he's far from a bad party member, he's just nothing great, so. Plus, he's lower level than all of us right now, so, oh well. Let's see, we do gotta go to Motorville, though. Let's see, oh, I guess you managed to get out. You are unhurt, but of course you are. I should expect no less from a wizard that has overcome the trials. The world remains in a terrible state, however. That cursed ash fell also upon my beloved Alma Moon. I was fortunate to have been on my way to a celebration at Ding Dong Dell at the time. I dread to think what would have become of me otherwise. Alright, so we gotta get back. Oh, there's a. Actually, I don't think the mana affected Perdita. Yeah, it only affected Alma Moon, Hamelin, and Ding Dong Dell. I'm not sure how it affected Hamelin since it's underground and, you know, encased in all that giant metal pig head thing, whatever it is. So, unless she just, like, directly deposited it into Hamelin, I'm not sure what really happened. But yeah, I'll go to some of the dialogue here. You can read it if you want. I'm not going to read it all. I think we can actually physically talk to Tengri with Nature's Tongue here if we'd like. Oh, look, he's worried. He doesn't say a whole lot, but he is worried, so. Let's see, who else can we talk to here? Anybody else? What are you hiding over here for? So, yeah, not really a whole lot else to do. I think we can travel. Oh, never mind. That's right. Run off all those zombifying ash falling over the place, why don't you? Very much, Mr. Hero. Eventually, after we go to Motorville, we'll be able to use travel. And I think we'll actually be able to travel to the Iron Wyvern here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to Motorville and find P, shall we? Oh, not travel. Gateway. Oops. I don't know why P is so important here, but I guess we need to talk to her. And I'm honestly not really surprised that this is not the end of the game, because, well, it's called Wrath of the White Witch, not Shadar.
The forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Djinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
In my dream, P told me something. She said, the ash has fallen again. She must know something. We need to find her. Fair enough. Well, if you've got any ideas, let's go and ferret her out, shall we? But yeah, even the first time I watched somebody play the game, I pretty much figured out, hey, this isn't going to be an end of the game, because it's called, hey, the Wrath of the White Witch. So, you know, the White Witch is the one that caused the problem of, you know, Oliver's car crashing and the death of his mom. So yeah, Shadar is the protagonist that you see, or the antagonist that you see for the game, but the White Witch is the one behind Shadar's actions, so you pretty much knew that, well, you had more to do. And plus, I think what happens is, if you have the DS version of the game, which is only available in Japanese from what I hear, Shadar is the final boss of the game, and the game stops after you defeat Shadar. And I think the White Witch is either playing a smaller role in that game, or just doesn't appear in the game. So if you're playing the DS version, yeah, that would be the end of the game. But since we're playing the PS3 version, where it's enhanced and expanded, then yeah, the White Witch is the final boss of the game. Well, the final antagonist, I guess I should say. Anyways, let's see if P is in our house here. So she's got to be around here somewhere, right? I mean, it does say our house, which we are in, I think. I'm not seeing her. Maybe she's in our room. I don't know what she'd be doing up there, but maybe she thinks the bed is comfortable. I don't know. Maybe she's in her mom's room. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, after... Well, either during this sequence we're looking for P, or after the sequence, anytime after this, we can examine this dresser in Oliver's mom's room and we can get her diary. And we got a tale of wonder from, well, his mom's dresser, I guess. I don't know why we couldn't find it after or before any of this, but well, there we go. We got a tale of wonder. I guess the locket does the glowy thing and makes her essence appear or something. I don't know. Ah, there's P. She does find our bed comfortable, or Oliver's bed comfortable, I guess. P, you're here. Sob. What's wrong, P? Eh? She's there, is she? I still can't see her, man. Ask her about this ash stuff, will you? Oliver? P, did something happen? Oliver! Oliver! It fell! What fell, P? It fell again! The ash! It fell! And now everyone's hearts have gone all bad! You mean over in the other world? It was my fault! Huh? No, don't say that! It's not your fault, P! How could it be? Unless P's secretly the last boss of the game. But no, I think she's a friend, so I don't think it's her fault at all. It's not my fault. Listen to me, P. It's not your fault. We're going to fix this. P, it was you who saved me, wasn't it? I heard your voice inside me. I've heard it so many times. It was you, wasn't it? Yes, I went to meet you. Thank you, P. I knew it was you. And that means there's no way it can be your fault. Oliver? I have to go, Oliver. I have to go back there. To the other world. Huh? You want to go to the other world? Okay, listen to me, P. It seems like there's some connection between you and the Manna. But you're a good girl, okay? You're a nice, kind person. This isn't your fault. And I'll prove it to you, I promise. So come with me. Come with us to the other world. Okay, I'll come with you. Hey, P's traveling with us. She's not a party member, she's just a friend, I guess. Alright, so we don't need anything else here in Gateway or Motorville, so let's go back to the Iron Wyvern or Wyvern, however you want to pronounce it.
What's going on, man? No! I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the Manna.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target practice.
We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out. Please get better. Sanctify.
Blimey! Did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora. I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blooming great spell like that. That's amazing.
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? B, was it?
You mean P?
That's me. I'm P.
But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
Oh, I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
Miraculous? No, it was sanctify. Sang-i-fy.
Sanctify? So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Huh? It's you. You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world? Oh yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Diddle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Goodbye, Doodle-doo.
Doodle-doo, huh? That's a nice little nickname for him, since I guess he is based on a rooster. Gallus, the Zodiacs. I don't understand. It seems some aspects of our world remain hidden even to us. Never mind all that. Did you hear what he said? I sure did. P's magic can save the world. She can cure all the people who are sick. But the three kingdoms are rife with horrors. We cannot send her into their midst. She is only a child. I'm not a child. Hang on a minute, Your Holiness. Have you seen who you're traveling with? This lot aren't exactly grown-ups. We can protect P. Please, Your Majesty. You have to trust her. And us. And if not, we'll just kick you back out of the party. I mean, we made it this far through the game without you. We don't really need you that much. She's one of us now. She's our friend. Hee hee. Best friends. You wish me to place my faith in her as a friend and ally? It seems I have little choice. Heh. Alright, little Miss Wizard. Looks like we're counting on you. P, let's save the world. Together. Hooray! Yay, we get another follower. Not that she actually does a whole lot outside of purifying the mana, but she's there. It is even worse than I had imagined. The town has been completely overrun by these things. It's terrible. Who would do this to these poor people? And then we were thinking the odd broken heart and a nightmare or two are the end of the world. But we have P on our side. We can bring them back. We can bring them all back. Yes, we can. With Sanctify. Indeed, the spell destroyed the black crystal, and judging by what followed, it would seem that was the source of the mana. Yeah, Mun, I reckon there's probably another one around here, by here somewhere, ain't it? Let's see what we can find, shall we? Alright, so we gotta find that dang crystal. Where do you reckon this crystal's gonna be then, Ollie boy? Looks like we'll have to fight on our hands if we try and head further into town. But Mr. Drippy, we can't fight the people of Ding Dong Dell. I know that, Mum. We don't have much choice, is it? You'll just have to, I don't know, knock them out gently or something. Leave no lasting damage, like. As long as they're still breathing, peace spell should turn them back to normal. Yeah, I guess you're right. The crew of the Iron Wyvern were okay in the end, huh? We just need to remember that Ding Dong Dell here got a proper bucketful of that horrible ash stuff emptied on it. Hanging around too long, we'll end up like these other wretches, P or no P. Gee, I hadn't thought of that. They'll have to find that black crystal quickly. Right. Now, I heard the ash fell in Alma Moon and Hamlin as well. I reckon we should probably head straight there once we finished over by here. What do you reckon, Ollie boy? Good idea, Mr. Drippy. We have to save those people, too. Jeez, Drippy never shuts up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode here. Let's go outside and save. You can do this in any order you want. You can do Ding Dong Dell last if you wanted. I'm going to do it in Ding Dong Dell, Alma Moon, Hamlin. But, I just want to save out here. Yeah, it's not affected anywhere else. So if you want to go buy items, go to Perdita or Yule or Castaway Cove. You can buy stuff there. If you try to go in the shops here in Alma Moon, Hamlin, or Ding Dong Dell, well, there's not going to be anybody in there, so, oh well. But anyways, next episode, we're going to go ahead and try to purify all the mana. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good night. And I think we have all the tails now that I think about it. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is talking about, well, Alicia. And I'm guessing that the magic wand that we found actually was, at the beginning of the game, the old wand. I'm guessing that actually was her wand, since they said there was a wand lying next to the notebook. So, I don't know. I guess P was holding on to it. I'm assuming that Alicia was from around the time P was around. Maybe a couple hundred years ago or 1,000 years ago or whatever. And then she just rocketed through time with the breach time spell to try to find the soulmate stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. But I think the old wand is her wand, and so there we go. Or the old stick, I guess. I guess it's just not a very good wand, but it's there. But anyways, I'll see you guys later.